to get to this money. You know how it goes. So a lot of stuff going on in the NFL, man. Seen a lot of craziness going on with the Raiders right now with Devontae Adams news. Um, and it falls on the week that the Broncos and Raiders play. And that right there is not a surprise. Um, but more and more every minute it seems to be coming true. Um, and it's crazy like how stuff works out because like I remember when they acquired Devontae Adams with the Raiders. Um, the Raider fans were hella excited, bro, and they honestly in their minds thought it was gonna be a situation that took them over the top, and I don't even think they've actually made it to the playoffs with Devontae Adams once. Um, it's interesting, but he's not happy over there. Um, and it comes on the week of Broncos and Raiders. So, what do I think about this game, man? Must win for Broncos. Must win for the Broncos to break the streak. Um, we can't. um, we have to beat division foes, man, and this will be a great opportunity for Broncos to actually start getting some momentum. Because if we actually win this game against the Raiders, it actually boosts up Bo Nix's confidence beating a division foe. He's already went on the road 2 times this year. Got 2 road victories on the road, 11 o'clock games. Statistically, Broncos have are not good at 11 o'clock games in their history, and he's went on the road twice. On road, that's crazy. Road wins twice this year, and that's actually pretty good for him, man. And you know, beating your division foes is a big thing, in this thing we call the NFL. Like that's the main thing that you want to do during the season is beat the division foes. Um, Now I see it like this, bro. Like recent history, the Broncos have shot themselves in the foot playing these Raider dudes, man. The Raiders have had our number, and I can remember games where the games was like one possession and something that the Broncos did and it gave the Raiders the game. We can't afford that, man. Um, if you slip up any given Sunday, you will lose the game, and especially to a rival, a rival like the Raiders, you don't want to slip up, man, because and we already know this, it makes the work week, you know, um, it makes the atmosphere after, bro, like that much worse because when you lose to the Raiders or the Kansas City Chiefs, and we don't really lose to the Chargers too much, but it's just you just want that, you want that aura to be good around the Broncos, bro. So we have to get the W. Sean Payton has to break the streak. Plus, it's at home. What's hard is that I heard that we're actually playing with our throwbacks, that old mile high. You know what I'm saying? That old mile high color scheme, the throwback. So I'm pretty happy about that. The crowd's gonna be electrifying energy. Broncos country, man. To the players, bro. Please bring your A game, Bo Nix. It's gonna be a nice. There's not gonna be no excuses, man. Bo Nix, we need you to fire up, man. We need you to get out there, fire up the troops, get this offense going because we know the defense is going to tee up. We know the defense is going to be on fire. I actually think when you break down team against team, I believe that Broncos have a better defense than the Raiders. I honestly do. And I believe that we got a better coach than the Raiders. And with their situation with Devontae Adams, I don't really see anybody else on the Raiders that really scare me on the offense side of the ball. Their quarterback carousel don't scare me. The quarterback room over there don't scare me. And I believe my defense is actually that good. Um, he's going to struggle against this defense. Now, um, it's on our offense to actually set the balance and the energy of the team. So we need Bo Nix and the offense to come out and put points on the board. Like no playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is Raider Bronco week, and we need to come out and you know what I'm saying, set that tone and that energy for this game. Keys to the game for Broncos country, man. You have to get the run game going. Like Javonte Williams, he was going off last week. You got to come out with that same energy, um, and you have to set the tone with the run game. But Bo Nix, let that fool carve it up. Like, don't do this conservative play calling. What's up? Good morning, fam. Mall High salute. I hope everybody's good. Um, Box Stay Stepper, what's up? Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? I got you and Chilla Rico confused last week, man. You know what I'm saying? But good morning to you, my brother. Mall High salute. Um, Now I'm gonna say like this, bro. I'm gonna say like this, and this is hey, what up, big? What up, Vergs? What's good with you, man? I'm gonna say like this, bro. It always seems when we play the Raiders, bro, some unfortunate situation happens, bro. Like 2 years ago, Malvin Gordon fumbles, bro, gives the ball to the freaking Raiders when we have momentum. We're about to go up and we get the ball back at half and we're driving and Malvin Gordon fumbles. After he fumbles, the whole tone for the Raiders picked up. We gave them momentum. You know what I'm saying? We gave them momentum all the way around. Broncos being their ass, plus we at home. We cannot afford to make mistakes like that, because we know in a division aspect, you give any room to a division opponent. Division games are tough, bro. The Raiders will make you pay for that aspect, and that's kind of what we've done. They haven't really like dominated us in any of these games in the last couple years. We've shot ourselves in the foot multiple times. And we can't. We just got to come out and just beat the brakes off of these dudes. Like it would be a good pressure to get off the neck, um, losing to the Raiders, bro. I just every season, homie, it doesn't matter. Like that's the game that is the most important to me because not only do we have ties with people out here, there's some Raider fans, even in California, there's Bronco fans, but it just you just don't want to take a loss to these Raiders, bro. And they're not ever even that good of a team, but somehow, some way, they've been beating us, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It's I heard he's playing, but even if he plays, my homie Ben, he's not gonna be 100%. So that's another thing is that's one thing that scares any team is when Crosby's in that game because he will overtake. But even if he plays, he's not going to be 100%. So you know that is a good thing for Broncos country. But I don't even know if he's playing, to be honest. You know, I don't know if he's playing. He had a high sprain injury, and that it takes a lot to come back from that, bro. You know, gang of Raider fans are Mile High. Um, and that right there, that statement, that's why it's so much more important. It's so much more important, you know what I'm saying, to let them know and understand you in the Mile High City, bro. So the fans, I asked the fans, homie, Broncos country, when you're at that stadium, you guys bring that energy and bring that energy all the way, bro, and let it be known this is the Mile High. Like, forget all that. Make them fools walk a shame. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always beautiful when you got people that disrespect the hometown, homie. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect the hometown and want to represent these other teams. And then they gotta face the fact where they are. Because everywhere you go out here, you gonna see some representation of Broncos country. If you go to the liquor store, you gonna see Bronco logos all on the liquor store. You gonna know where you at. And when you win, when you got that energy of winning, it's that much more. Because I know a couple Raider fans is gonna duck the Savage. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple Raider fans is gonna duck the Savage. They ain't gonna want to hear what the Savage got to say. You know, and this is why I say I don't ever let off of Raider fans because when the Broncos are down, they're gonna constantly remind. They're gonna try to kick the Bronco fans when they're down. So it goes much more into that too. Kick a Raider fan when he's down. Like I'm not gonna talk stuff. I'm not going crazy. I'm gonna let the game play out because I got a lot of stuff to say. Like right now, there's a lot of stuff going on with that organization. A lot of stuff going on with that organization that you can just laugh at. You know, they're down bad right now. You know, they're losing their number one wide receiver, bro. When you lose a key player like Devontae Adams, and he's actually the best player on your offense side of the ball. Ooh, that stings. I mean, we all know that. We all know that. You know, Rapids play tonight. I love game day. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the Rapids, bro. They got to get the W for the home state, man. Mile High salute. I love game day. Different, but the tailgate at Dick's Sporting Goods. I might have to pull up and just come fuck with you, man. Much love to the Bronco fans. No fly zone for Raiders this weekend. Let's go, bro. That's what I like to hear. You know, but it's gonna be a good game. But like I said, keys to victory Sunday, homie. You got to get the run game going up together. Like Javonte Williams, the way he was beasting out last week, bro, he was just smashing fools. He was smashing that defense, homie, and you got to set the tone with that, and then let Bo Nix just start carving up that defense. Because really, to be truthful, if Max Crosby's not on that field, I don't really fear that defense really, because the reason why I say Max Crosby's the biggest key factor is because when he gets pressure, it takes pressure off the secondary, and they can actually start teeing in on, you know what I'm saying, interceptions and that stuff. We already know when you have a defensive line, when you got an interior defensive line, and you got a defensive line putting pressure on the quarterback, your secondary is going to eat. They're going to feast. So we gotta, you know what I'm saying, going in this game, bro. We gotta go in this game and just, you know what I'm saying, slap up these Raiders real quick, these Raider boys. I hope everybody's blessed on this hump day. Broncos being them. That's funny, brother. Hey, I really did, my homie. I really did. I thought you were Chilla Rico. And he said he was talking about we won, and I said, oh, the homies representing the Broncos. But then my wife was like, that's the homie Chilla Rico, not Mile High Stepper, you know. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Let's get this W, bring it back to the city, man. Victory Monday coming. You know, I feel it. I feel it's going to be a good. I feel like, because this is the thing. Sean Payton he's the streak killer, bro. So when he goes into a streak, he usually tends to get the success on the streak. He's going to end these streaks. That's what Sean Payton's known for. You notice he did it against the Chiefs. He did it against the Chiefs last year. He did it against Buffalo Bills. And you know what's a cool stat about Sean Payton, people? He's never had an under 7 win season, bro. He's never lost. He's never had a under 7 wins, bro. Never under. Like his record in seasons is incredible, you know? And I know this is what I know people are saying, bro, but this stats didn't, you know, last week, like I was saying, bro, the stats didn't matter to me. It was all about the victory. It was all about that W. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't care about how you win. I care about winning. That's the most important thing to me, is winning. It doesn't matter if it's an ugly win. I'll take an ugly win any day over a performance where you dominate and you lose at the end of the game. What up, Big Robert? Shout out to you, Rodder. That's just the truth. I'll take an ugly ass win over a dominating performance and you lose at the end of the game. I'll take that W over that any day. I don't care if you put multiple points on the board and you carve up a defense, but if you lose at the end of the game, that goes out the window. Nobody cares about that. Only people that care about that is fantasy. It's fantasy people that play the fantasy game. Yeah, so like I said, I believe that the Broncos defense is better than the Raiders defense. I believe honestly, when it all boils down to, outside of maybe because he's a rookie, they have like more of a veteran aspect when it comes to quarterback aspect. But when I look at this aspect, I believe that the Broncos are just kind of right now, and just just because the Raiders are going through so much, I believe all the way around the Broncos team is better than the Raiders team. So I see a win that we can get. You know what I'm saying? It's not like previous years where it's like you're questioning what the situation is. Like right now, the Raiders are in a situation where they are going through a lot of stuff, going through a lot of stuff. So I see that the Broncos actually, if we want the win, we got to go ahead. We got to go take it. It's gonna be at it's gonna be at the house. It's gonna be at the house home. The a home game. Come on, man. Damn, we got all the Uber eaters here. All right, fellas. I see both teams have their ups and downs. Nah, definitely, definitely. I see teams have their ups and downs, but like a OG, you've been in this game for a minute. When you got distractions in your locker room, you got major distractions in your locker rooms, bro. That sets a tone for toxicness, and just like the Raider fans that I was talking to, they were surprised by this, bro. You're losing, with the Raiders, they're losing their key player on offense. Like that's their number one threat. And when you have in a week you're going into off of a win, and he just basically wants a trade, and AP's not into him, the distraction is there, homie. You're not even worried about football at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say right now, it's a good opportunity for Broncos to get a W, and we need it, homie. We need it. We need to break the streak. You guys been getting some W's against us, and it's just you know what I'm saying? It's a bad taste in the whole organization on this side. But Mall High salute. I'm gonna get into work, man. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Go Broncos. Shout out to everybody though. You know what it is. Let's go.